Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We start in Texas and that unprecedented flash flood. Right now, the desperate search for survivors continues as the death toll has now climbed over 80. CBS's Nydia Cavazos has more from Kerrville, Texas.
Camp Mystic has issued the statement saying it is grieving the loss of 27 campers and counselors who died during the devastating flooding that hit Central Texas over the 4th of July weekend. Officials say the death toll is expected to rise as they continue the desperate search for the missing.
We are still currently in the primary search phase, which is the rapid one. They're running into a lot of technical challenges with terrain, with water, even potentially, with weather.
8-year-old camper Lenny McCown of Austin died in the storm. Her father confirmed, as did 18-year-old Chloe Childress, a counselor from the Houston area who had just graduated high school, and Camp Mystic's longtime owner, 74-year-old Dick Eastland.
Thank God my granddaughters are okay.
Georgia Congressman Buddy Carter said his 2 grandchildren survived, but their cousin, 9-year-old Janie Hunt, died. She's related to Kansas City Chiefs owner Clark Hunt.
God has wrapped his arms around her, in our thoughts and prayers with all of them.
In Kerrville, Emily Gutierrez told CBS News her cousin Leo's house was swept from its foundation. She said Leo, his wife, and their 2-year-old son are still missing.
As much as we want to pray and hope, there's only so much a human can actually hold on. All the muck, all the dirty water, all the trash, the trees.
Jessica James says she's volunteering in search and rescue operations.
It's gut-wrenching watching all of this happen. I mean, it happened so fast, and I wanted to come out sooner, but I also didn't want to be in the way of waiting for things to get done.
The floodwater surged early Friday. The National Weather Service says extreme rainfall caused the Guadalupe River to swell more than 20 feet in less than 1 hour. Nydia Cavazos, CBS News, Kerrville, Texas.
And a missing Vernon County teenager has been found safe. Westby police say 16-year-old Ashton Volden ran away from his Westby home Friday. Multiple agencies worked together to find him, including the Vernon County Sheriff's Office, Viroqua Police, and their K-9 units. Officials aren't releasing many details about how or where he was found, but they're thanking those area agencies for their cooperation.
All right, well, good afternoon. Starting you out with a look here at Eau Claire. You also have a little bit of line of storm activity working into western Minnesota as well. We'll keep an eye on that because that's going to be an overnight rainfall toss into areas right by along I-94. We'll get into it today. 74 degrees right now in Eau Claire. Looking pretty good for you out there right now. It feels like it's 75 degrees. Low chance of pop-up showers down along I-90 for this afternoon between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock this afternoon. Then we get into the late night and overnight storms that could bring a little bit of wet for your morning commute for tomorrow, and that means those early showers will continue to about, say, 10 o'clock in the morning and then start to dissipate and just turn into a light sprinkle, and we should be done. La Crosse today, you're looking at 81 degrees rolling into the 1 o'clock hour. By 3 o'clock, you're looking at 82, 85 by 5 o'clock, and by 7 o'clock, we begin to cool you on down. We'll take a look at Eau Claire as well. They're looking at 79 degrees, getting up to 82 degrees, and then cooling you back down to 80 degrees by 7 o'clock under partly cloudy skies. The winds are fairly calm right now, so once we get into it here, we'll take a quick peek, and you can see the highs expected today will be at least 78 to about 84 degrees, but we do have a slight risk of severe weather as you get into Minnesota, as well as a marginal risk, and that's going to bring our afternoon and overnight showers later on today. More about that coming up in just a moment.
And a fire broke out at a Winona manufacturing plant early this morning. Winona fire officials say crews responded to Core Molding Technologies on Wilkie Drive just before 2 a.m. They say the fire was mostly contained to the building's roof and ductwork. Nobody was hurt. They are still investigating the cause. A News 8 follow-up. Crawford County's administration building is back open. In June, officials closed it due to water damage. It was caused, they say, by a malfunctioning sprinkler. Some offices are still being worked on, but all departments are open. Happening today, you'll need to find a new route to Central High School. Green Bay Street is closed from 22nd to Losey Boulevard for construction. Your detour is 16th Street to Weston, then back to Losey. No word when the road will reopen. You could help create a new home for people who need it most in La Crosse. Coulee Cap is launching a public fundraising campaign for Haven on Main. That'll have 70 affordable apartments at the Old Pink Palace for people with disabilities and behavioral health needs. Their fundraising goal is $4.2 million. And you can fight hunger while enjoying free music Thursday night. Moon Tunes is teaming up with Rotary Lights for a food drive at Riverside Park. For years, Rotary Lights has offered free train rides to kids at Moon Tunes. Now they're expanding their mission to feed hungry families.
If without Rotary Lights, we wouldn't have a Rotary Lights kiddie train. So it kind of brings it full circle for the kids to see as well that their parents, hey, we support people, we need to support our community, and we're all a community, we need to work together.
On Thursday from 5:30 to 8, you can bring non-perishable food items or money to donate down to Moon Tunes. Rotary Club will match cash donations. Most needed items, they say, include beans, peanut butter, and canned fruit. Governor Tony Evers will be in Eau Claire this afternoon. He's on a statewide tour celebrating his budget win. He'll be making a stop at the YMCA. The new bill includes nearly $1.4 billion in spendable revenue for K-12 schools and more than $360 million to support Wisconsin's child care systems. The governor is also expected to reveal soon whether he plans to seek re-election. We'll have more on his visit at 5. A critical political meeting tonight at the White House. President Trump hosting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The two leaders expected to discuss Iran and a ceasefire in Gaza. CBS's Natalie Brandt has more from the White House.
President Trump says today at noon letters will be going out to up to 15 trading partners, encouraging them to make a deal.
We've made deals also, so we're going to have a combination of letters, and some deals have been made.
But so far, deals have only been announced with the UK and Vietnam, in addition to an agreement with China. White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett suggested more are on the way.
There's going to be quite a bit of news this week, and I think the headline of the news is that there are going to be deals that are finalized.
While the administration had set Wednesday as the next deadline, it's now saying higher tariffs might not take effect until August 1st, giving them an extra couple of weeks for negotiations. President Trump is also pushing for a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas. He's hosting Prime Minister Netanyahu here at the White House for his third visit of the second Trump administration.
I think there's a good chance we have a deal with Hamas during the coming week.
The meeting this evening comes a little more than 2 weeks after the U.S. joined Israel's offensive on Iranian nuclear sites. The president says he'll also speak with Netanyahu about a permanent deal with Iran. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
Still to come for us at noon, dinosaurs ruling the weekend box office, plus why health officials are sounding the alarm over measles.
Give your child the independence they want with Altra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Protect yourself from the harsh sun with Sonesta retractable awnings and solar screens from Asher Lassen Exteriors. Receive up to 22% off your entire project. Plus, no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Request a free, no-obligation consultation at goasher.com.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
to be filled with big bite moments.
Lick the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together
over delicious food.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
This is Tony, and this is Tony's Good Feet story.
I did know that back pain, foot pain come along with the job. Before my arch supports, I felt defeated. But since getting the arch supports from the Good Feet store, I'm more positive.
Clinically proven, significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
It's like opening up a whole new life, like sunshine coming out. I would recommend it to anyone.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
Drive your story with a new Ram.
Take your next adventure in a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Get employee pricing plus for a limited time only.
Get your favorite Jeep, Ram, Dodge, or Chrysler during the Employee Pricing Plus sales event. Employee pricing for all means anyone can get exclusive employee pricing on these new vehicles. This opportunity won't last long, so stop into Pischke Motors now. This offer ends July 31st. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Protect your home with Tundra seamless gutters and gutter helmet from Asher Laston Exteriors. Receive up to 22% off your entire project, plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Connect with the Asher team today and request a free, no-obligation consultation at goasher.com.
Dreaming of a new ride? Apply today at driveultra.org and make your dream a reality. Hey, dogs can dream too. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back. Jurassic World Rebirth roaring to the top of the July 4th holiday box office, and the stock exchanges are back open. CBS's Carissa Lawson has the latest business news headlines from New York.
A big holiday weekend opening for Jurassic World Rebirth, topping the box office with more than $91 million domestically and $318 million around the globe. F1 the movie keeps zooming along at second, earning $26 million in North America. How to Train Your Dragon also flew to the top 3 with $11 million at the domestic box office. And Zaxby's is introducing its first dry rub in lemon pepper flavor. Customers can get the new rub on the chain's chicken fingers, wings, and chicken sandwiches. Zax Rewards members were given early access to the new lemon pepper dry rub through the company's app. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to CBSMoneyWatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
More news ahead, but first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street this afternoon. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Buyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Buyer Cabinets today.
4th of July savings are going on right now at Home Furniture. Buy more, save more with up to $500 in instant rebates. Get this sofa for just $8.99 or this dining set for $11.99 after rebate. Hurry in for 4th of July savings at Home Furniture.
You're young, but your bathroom is old. I get it. I visit my kids, grandkids, my precious great-grandkids. Doesn't fit their lifestyle. Not safe. Old and ugly. You'll be amazed at the transformation you can make in just a few days. New tub and shower with all new fixtures, new toilet, new sink and vanity, new flooring, at an investment much less than you might think. Call the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate on your new bathroom.
This 4th of July at Home Sleep Express, raise the bar on your sleep and get up to $500 off and a free $300 shopping card on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses. And pay no interest for 5 years. Plus, get free delivery and setup. The Tempur-Pedic 4th of July sale at Home Sleep Express.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Buyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Buyer Cabinets today.
Best summer ever! Keep the fun.
You all need more of it in our lives,
Yes.
right?
I had a crush on you. I had a crush on you too.
I wish you would have told me.
So many ways to elevate the summer. Meet a friend. Create adventure. Try everything. Such a weird, cool mosaic.
Make this a feel-good summer. Spend it with Drew. Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
In our medical news today, measles cases are spiking across the U.S. Johns Hopkins data shows more than 1,200 confirmed cases this year, a record high since the disease was declared eliminated back in 2000. 3 people have died, all unvaccinated, and the U.S. could lose its elimination status if cases keep climbing through January. A robotics researcher has developed a high-tech pair of socks to potentially help soften the path for millions of people living with dementia. The smart socks have sensors that monitor stress, tracking things like sweat, heart rate, skin temperature, and movement. That data is then sent via Wi-Fi to caregivers who can keep track of a patient's well-being on an app.
It's been developed to understand how a person with dementia is feeling, in particular if they're in a state of emotional distress. This is important because many people with dementia struggle with communication. As a result, they experience unmet needs.
The inventor says his great-grandmother's struggle with dementia inspired him to create the smart socks, which are now being tested on patients in the UK. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look from CityCam 8. Art's in next with our full forecast.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Create your ultimate outdoor living space and get an 11% rebate at Menards. We have the largest in-stock selection of concrete landscape blocks and AC2 pressure-treated lumber and decking, ready to take home today. Plus, we make designing and buying your project a breeze with our free, easy-to-use design programs. Hurry in today and get an 11% rebate on all decking and landscaping block now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Experience the value of a clear, beautiful property with Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing. With 40-plus years experience in the forestry industry, we take great care to preserve the integrity of your land. From fence and property lines to easement and right-of-way, we clear lines and lots of all types. Family owned and operated, Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing will work with you to build a comprehensive estimate and assist you in all your agricultural maintenance needs. So contact us today.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
All right, well, welcome back as we take you into account what's happening here. You can see western Minnesota picking up some storm activities coming out of the west. You can see that by Fargo. Eventually, as we get down to the south here, we're seeing cloud cover starting to work its way across the river, and that's going to give us our pop-up shower chances as we finish out the afternoon. Now, we'll get into it here. You can see this moisture will continue to track across the area. There our look for the potential for pop-up thunderstorms. Then as we go into the latter portion of tonight, you've got overnight showers working across areas north of I-94. Then eventually everything begins to sag down to the south. We get a few showers popping into our sunrise time for tomorrow. That will bring some light rainfall, maybe a storm or two working from Eau Claire along I-94, and then right back down to La Crosse with some shower potential in the forecast. Current temperatures for you right now in the 70s, widespread, popping up now at 81 in Winona. That's the leading pack right there, getting to 78 in Boscobel. And of course, we'll go right into the afternoon looking at 78 degrees to about, say, 84 degrees for our highs today. 84 for La Crosse, 82 for Eau Claire. Other locations, you can see Sparta about 81 degrees, as well as Black River Falls. And then down to the south, you're looking at those low 80s still hovering around into the forecast for today. We'll get into the shower activities I've mentioned to you. You can see down by Prairie du Chien, a possible pop up there for Boscobel as well. That was to happen first, but then a little batch of showers and cloud cover comes in and just kind of swings everything out by 7 o'clock. Once we get back into it, some clearing occurs, but we'll also see the storm activity starting to billow going towards the north there, picking up a nice little weak line, bringing in some storm activity there well north of I-94. We'll keep an eye on it, but dry skies still holding on right to the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock hour. We get our first batch of weak cloud cover that begins to dissipate before it starts to move across the river, so it's nothing really doing until we get into the overnight hours. The next batch coming in around the 3 o'clock hour, 6 o'clock hour, I should say, going into 4 o'clock as well. You can see that with Ladysmith all the way down to La Crosse and Viroqua. That'll continue to pick up gradually as we go right into the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hour with some light shower potential here. Storm activity stays to the north and continues to drag towards Wausau out of the region. We'll still see this by at least 10 o'clock, holding on to some light showers, maybe a weak pop-up storm that comes and goes between Viroqua and Wisconsin Dells, and that's pretty much how it all ends up for the day, and we're done. You'll see more clearing skies coming in by the midnight hour as we roll right into the overnights for Wednesday, but eventually you're looking at the possibility here of a 20% chance to a 30% chance of showers going into the morning for tomorrow's commute. You see more wet roads coming in as we go into Eau Claire, though. Likely showers and storms possible now. It's backed off one of those two storms as well, but we're still seeing about a 30 to 50% chance of that occurring. So what's going to happen today, we'll get about a 1/4 inch of rainfall, possibly 1/10 of an inch, as you can see by Eau Claire. Once we go into tomorrow, you're going to be seeing the possibility of at least 1.5 inches in your forecast, turning into, well, again, skies for tomorrow looking at least the low to middle 80s. We'll do it again by Wednesday, and then as we go into the next few days, holding on to, again, we're looking at least, maybe again, a few hundredths of an inch possible or so or less in the forecast for areas like Wisconsin Dells and getting into it. But by the time we get into Wednesday and Friday, we're looking at a 1/2 inch of rainfall, maybe 3 inches of rain for Eau Claire. For us here, we'll get about a 1/2 inch and we should be done, getting into middle 80s for the next several days. More storms on Friday.
All right. Happy to see the sun today, though.
I am very happy to see
We are loving it. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Art. Still to come for us here, Wiener Dogs taking over baseball fields, and chaos ensues. The competition that had no clear winner, but plenty of laughs after the break.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
A home you love. A business that endures. It takes your vision, your hard work, and your dedication to bring them to life. The right tools help. Case IH truly understands your vision and what you need to achieve it. That's why we build the equipment, the local dealer and service network, and the data and tech you want today and tomorrow. Because we don't just build our equipment to work. We build it to work for you.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
Starting now, celebrate quality and comfort with the Made in America sale at Wesco Home. Shop trusted American brands like Smith Brothers, Lazy Boy, England, Best, Door County, and Superior Furniture, all at unbeatable prices. Right now, save on all in-stock pieces made with quality you can feel. Don't see the perfect item in stock? Save up to 30% on custom orders. Built to last, made to order, crafted with pride in the USA. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Well, I am really happy to tell you that we have already made a commitment at Gunderson to do that. So we have asked all of our folks that when you need to fly, that you please prioritize flying out of La Crosse. We believe it's really important. It's our duty. We're the largest employer in this community, and I want to make sure that this airport is here for the long run, and we're committed to that. So people are taking that seriously and doing just that.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back, and they're off. Wiener Dogs taking off with full speed, going each and every way possible. Like you see here, the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers baseball team hosted this event. As you can see, several dozen of the small dogs took part in the competition. The chaos made it hard to crown a clear winner, but in our book, they all won. And Art is back with the final check of the weather after the break.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
We hear it all the time. A company gives a homeowner a quote for replacement windows. When the homeowner hesitates, they drop the price by almost 50% if they sign today. Makes you wonder why they didn't offer that price to begin with.
They called us for a second opinion. Our price? Over $5,000 less, without the sales games and for better windows.
At Clear Choice, we believe in honest pricing, no pressure, and quality you can trust.
Don't get pressured into a bad deal. Call us today.
Choose Clear Choice or something less.
Everybody I talked to suggested I go with Hupy and Abraham as my attorney. That's exactly what I did, and I'm glad I did.
Is Hupy and Abraham the best at getting the most cash for their clients? Those in the know seem to think so.
If you're seriously injured, you need a serious attorney. That's it.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, voted best personal injury law firm.
Protect yourself from the harsh sun with Sonesta retractable awnings and solar screens from Asher Lassen Exteriors. With over 150 fabrics to choose from and the largest sizes available, you can create shade to match your home and style. Receive up to 22% off your entire project, plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Connect with the Asher team today and request a free, no-obligation consultation at goasher.com or call us at 888-GO-ASHER.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
The Brewers are coming to the Coulee region.
And there she goes!
Yeah, you heard that right. All summer long, you can catch the Brewers right here and for free. No pay-per-view, no subscription, just good old reliable free TV the way the baseball gods intended it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action as News 8 now brings you 10 games throughout the summer.
A grand slam for Christian.
The Brewers playing here? You're welcome. The Milwaukee Brewers on News 8 now.
Well, this forecast might be going sideways as well, where we're looking at temperatures going at least in the 80s, pretty nice and seasonal, but our rainfall has gone from a 70% chance overnight down to a 50% chance, so the rain will be a little bit meager tomorrow. Look for more showers tomorrow morning and then eventually sunnier skies to boot as we finish out Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday looks fantastic. Get out and enjoy it.
All right. Yeah, we've got that Wednesday to look forward to. Thank you, Art, and thanks for joining us. We will see you back here tonight.